Hi guys, we're back in the cabin. This time I've got my wife Eloise with me. We're doing some packing together. This doesn't happen very often. It used to happen all the time when we had the warehouse, but you decided to come and help, haven't you? So we'll make it quite quick because we've got to go to Eloise's horse in the next, say, 20 minutes.
What are you going to do tonight at the horse?
I'm mucking out horses tonight.
No, you're poo picking.
Oh, I'm poo picking, I can't wait. But because I'm helping Ellie out.
I'm helping him out.
Exactly. If you don't know us, I'm Xander, this is Eloise, we run Mad Fades Vintage together. This is a packing video. If you like this type of content, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe and all the usual stuff. We make loads of videos like this most weeks. Stuff like car boot sales, charity shops, picking videos, warehouses and obviously packing stuff. I think we've got about 20 going out the door, but I don't think we'll quite have time for that right now, so we're just going to pack together the items which are at hand and then we're going to have to race off to the horse. It is bank holiday Sunday, so it's bank holiday Monday tomorrow, so all of these are going to go every instead of Royal Mail because no post offices are open. Okay, let's start with a couple of Vinted and eBay pieces.
What are we doing then? Come on.
I have to wait.
For what?
For me to decide how I want to send things.
Oh.
You don't just pack like an idiot. Everything has to be planned and calculated. This is costing us £14, so you want it to be right.
All right, the customer pay for the packing.
Yeah, but they've paid us $5.99 per piece. I'm trying to figure out what's the best to get there in the quickest amount of time, the safest with the insurance, and to make sure that I'm not overpaying for anything. Because this might save us 10 quid if you're clever. And every single thing you do, you have to really look at the numbers.
I might pack this little dog. I might pack you. Where do you want to go to? Where do you want to go to?
There's a guy here in Guernsey, so it can only go Royal Mail. So we'll take him off for now. Every won't do.
Every used to
Ready?
be... What? Yeah, waiting.
Okay, so strangely enough, a couple of these items are going to Jersey and Guernsey, and Packlink on eBay don't seem to be wanting us to send via anything but Royal Mail, so we'll save them until Tuesday, which is a pain, and we don't like to do that very often, but needs must. Okay, start with them Polo ones, darling.
Learned. Always check before Sunday evening.
Yeah.
Okay, my little baby.
So this is for the blue polo shorts, please.
Please?
Yeah. So as I've mentioned before, nearly all of these are going to Every and they're costing £2.94. Our customers pay £5.99 per parcel, so there's a bit of a profit to be made there, which is great. Next up we've got a, should have shown you, sorry, on the camera. This is a, they sold, by the way, them shorts sold 15 quid. And I'm still doing that kind of routine where I'm listing 20 to 30 items every single day, or try my best to. And it is proving hard work, in all fairness. Life gets in the way. But stuff's selling, so, and it's better than the Whatnot money, I can trust me. So these are a Capeline Patagonia pair of cinchilla pants. Basically you wear these like under workwear. Those also sold for 15 quid. Both of these items are staying in the UK, which is good. And in all honesty, the prices on those are pretty low.
Why?
Well, like I say, I'm listing some things for 15s and 20s, just because the we'll get stuff sold, and not just that, to move items, because we tried Whatnot again and we were disappointed in it. You know, we used to have a good following on there and
she's saturated now.
It's saturated. Next up we've got a pair of All Saints boots. A buyer came in with a massive selection of All Saints gear for me to our physical shop, which is based in Stafford Penkridge. Mad Fades Vintage, and instead of me giving him money, he wanted to trade. So those are really good.
Boxes for this.
Okay, you don't need a box. We'll go in a big bag. Not that one. Go in one of these. Think it'll fit in that?
I don't know. It's showing me. No.
No. Do a big one then.
Oh.
So I think he gave me about 22 items, 20 items, can't remember, and they're mostly All Saints shoes and a couple of Fred Perry sweaters, and then he had a parka from me which was 180 quid. So our business model is tripling, so his 180 should be around £600 return. These Hobo Chelsea boots sold for 35 quid, and in all fairness they're one of the lower end pieces. Most of them I think are going to be around 45 or 50. You know, because we've not done a packing video together,
Try to figure this out.
you can always use the red tape, Lauren.
So carry on.
Yeah, so there's good profit to be made on trade-ins, and we treat Mads Fades Vintage often as a trading post. Works really well for us.
But we are getting particular on what we're accepting as trading.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, we can buy jeans for £3, £4 and £5 wholesale. So when someone comes in with 2 pairs of jeans, they get
Wanting 50 quid.
It's just that can't happen really.
Or people coming in, and obviously it's no fault with them, they're saying, oh, I paid so much money for these, designer. And they're not actually designer. They're like Primark or whatever.
Just that. Okay. Next up, we've got a bit more of a substantial sale. Thank goodness, because we're not going to be able to pay the bills on what we've just sold. This is a liner by Filson. So it's a Mackinac liner. This is in really good condition. It's made in USA, and it's a men's size large with a beautiful tag. Sold for £140, which in all fairness is a good price for these. We sell a lot of them.
Great Filson, isn't it?
Yeah. Because it's between 1 and 2 kilograms, both of these parcels cost £4 and 6p to send.
Where are they going?
Everything's in the UK by the looks of things from this lot.
That's strange, because usually we have a few Japanese silent buyers.
Or American, yeah. It's been ages since you've done any
Let go
packing.
in there.
Yeah, I do a triple roll on them.
You're better than me.
I'll show you. I'll do it. So I go like that.
Oh yeah, put the head in. Wow, Jim.
Yeah.
You've always hated the way that I packed it, haven't you?
No. Love working with my wife.
Don't remember when I used to pack every night?
Yeah.
And sometimes like 20 to 30 items.
We used to have a warehouse in Stafford, and we were working really hard
So
then.
no market, just...
We didn't have the market, we didn't have a shop either, and we were just listing. And we were working hard, to be fair, and we were making good money. I don't know what I prefer. What do you prefer?
I think the market's better. Yes.
It was fun having a warehouse because we were like,
Only one's there at night.
I mean, I was still drinking then, so I'd have a few beers and I'd have the tunes full blast, like really loud, and we'd be
what
working
went wrong
together.
though.
Yeah. Oh, you don't need to do them anymore, by the way.
Oh, why?
It's on the label.
Oh, it's still quite nice to do it.
Okay, this one's interesting. I actually bought these on a video that you'll be able to see on YouTube and TikTok everywhere. I think it came out like yesterday, but in reality I bought this 2 Thursdays ago. It cost me £1 from a car boot sale. It is a fishing brand. If you ever see that brand, Preston, it is actually quite a good brand. This hasn't been washed. It's angling, it's fishing,
We'll
so
throw the fish away.
it sold for £30 exactly. It's a vintage sale, and £1 into 30 That's amazing. Best part of it is we've got the waders in the other shed. The reason I've got them there is I'm going to give them a soak because they sell for a bit more, typically 60 to 75. And you know, that could end up being £1 into the best part of 100. So that's like everyone's dream, I suppose, isn't it?
My dream is £1 into 500.
Yeah, doesn't happen very often. Vintage playing funny buggers with labels, so we might have to do another item.
Oh
no, here we go. So this is going Yodel. If you don't know Vinted, at the moment there's an argument that everyone thinks it's the best performing clothes online selling platform in the UK.
I personally, as a buyer, I'm a buyer.
That's a real bodge job.
I only go on Vinted.
Yeah, I did a poll on Vinted, sorry, on Instagram a couple of nights ago, and granted, we had 56 people actually vote, and 98% of the people voted for Vinted, 2% for eBay, and no one else voted Depop or
I can't
Etsy.
remember last time I bought from eBay.
Yeah, which is, and I was just talking about clothes, by the way, used clothes. So
I used to always buy clothes from eBay.
yeah, so
when I was a teenager.
yeah, so that was interesting. Let's do that Barbour hat. Can I show this camera? So this is a really nice hat, actually. Yeah, you should come and get on camera.
I really like this.
Should we do this as the, do a pause? Yeah. So I bought this from when we went to Wales a month ago.
I actually really like this, but is it go with my...
It's a bit late now,
Sure.
it's sold.
Okay.
I bought 3 items of Barbour from one lady at a car boot sale in Wales.
How should I pack it?
Just in a poly mailer.
Would it go flat?
Yeah, but it'll pick back up. It's fine. Chuck it in a poly mailer. We sold this for 15 quid. I bought 3 items: a really nice scarf, some gloves, and that hat from one lady in Abergavenny car boot sale for 20.
How much?
We sold it for 15. I took an offer from 22 to 15 pounds. I thought it was worth more, but looking at it, they retail for 40. So
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there's still great profit there.
And you know, quite fun. That's how I was going horse riding.
When I first started making these videos, I was saying to you all, oh, we only list expensive items, we can't be bothered listing small crap items. And in all honesty, we're moving the cheap type things way better than selling them on a car boot sale or having a sale rail in the shop, or definitely doing Whatnot. On Whatnot, that will probably sell for about 6 quid. It takes seconds to list on Vinted. So these I bought.
I think Whatnot's really for people who are like want to get things gone and want the money quickly.
Yeah. So these are a company you might not have heard before, DP James. They're a real mod company. So if you're into your scooters, mod music, Northern Soul, DP James is a very mid to high reputable manufacturer of suits, like mod suits, and then lovely shoes. I bought about 8 pairs from one guy, and they worked out at £6 per pair. If you were going to do the averages thing, these look almost new, but they have been used, and they're a size 40, which I think is a size 7. So it is difficult selling small sizes like this. In fact, they're a UK size 6, so it's very difficult to sell.
Size 40?
Yeah, so it's difficult. If we're all out of them massive bags, just use that green roll, sweetheart.
You can do it.
Fired.
You said more bags than this.
Yeah, well, it's alright, we've got an order coming, but it won't be here till late next week. I use rubber bags as a backup.
They like gardeners.
Yeah, so we get like 50 from the market for about 4 quid, and they do the job.
Oh.
Yeah,
Should put that on my car.
it's still better than some of the garbage vintage parcels you receive.
Should put that on your van.
You need to clean first.
Did that a year ago when you bought it. Careful. You're so heavy-handed with everything that you do.
Would you just smarten up the corners for me?
Yeah.
That's the best way of doing it. If you just go all the way on there with that tape. Sorry, I'm a bit bossy now. What's his name? Alexander?
I've done it completely wrong.
Don't bother with the clear one.
I can't use. I don't know how to cut tape with my teeth.
Okay.
I will never ever cut tape with my teeth.
Okay. Where are we? I think the rest we need to do by the looks of things.
Okay.
we can do these Loakes. Is that darling? So I'm pretty sure these were a charity shop find, and they've probably been on our website for since November or December. So in all honesty, they've been listed for longer than I would like. They're in reasonable condition.
Okay, drop.
They were well pictured, showing that they've got these tappers on. That's right, Dougie's eating something he shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure, see that sticker there, that usually shows that they're not as old as you think. I'm pretty sure these are quite a modern pair of Loakes. They just look a bit beaten up. Either way, they sold for 55 quid. If you don't know Loake, they're an English dressmaking company. Really good manufacturer. Just leave him.
Sander, look what's happened. He's got blood all over his mouth from chewing that.
What is it?
A stick on the floor.
It's only a tiny bit of blood.
It's not all over his mouth.
Let me see. Come here.
Look.
Let me see. Okay. Let's see. You can taste the blood now. Let me see. Okay. There's hardly any blood.
Never leave things on the floor.
There's hardly any there. Yes, it'll just be a tiny bit, and it'll look a lot worse than it is. I'll be back in action, Mum. We do have some focus issues inside the cabin by the looks of things. Dougie's been eating a stick and got some blood in his mouth. Okay. Come on, we've got work to do.
Never eat stick.
It's just a stick. It was 21 on Friday, by the way.
It was.
Listings. Okay.
Who?
Loakes. Let me show you how I do these.
The pictures, what should we put on the floor?
So we do like to use second-hand boxes. If we ever have a box, we always use them. See what I've done there, sweetheart?
Yeah.
I think if you're selling a new pair of shoes, a new box is really quite important. Or nice brand new packaging. But if you're selling a second-hand pair of shoes to someone that's clearly thrifty, then a second-hand box doesn't matter too much. And if anything, they'll probably like that you're going to send them in a box as opposed to just a poly mailer. It doesn't matter that it says Heelys on. That's fine.
And there, yeah?
Yeah. We don't need to wrap the bag in a poly mailer, it's just more wasted packaging, but we will tape the box up, of course. Have you got the new label? And that's it, really.
No.
I'll print you the new label off. Don't get me wrong, we've regularly had people messages and say, "Oh, I think you've sent me the wrong item. I seem to have received a pair of Heelys."
What are Heelys?
Heelys are those weird little kids' shoes that have got wheels in the bottom. They look like an absolute death trap.
Oh, the skates on trainer things.
Yeah. Right, we've got some more to send, but I want to send all the rest Royal Mail, I think. In fact, there is one more we'll grab because they're a good sale.
Huh?
I can't if I move this, it's okay. Don't worry, it's fine. We'll do these and then we'll go to the horse, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up we've got, let's just take the weight from these, they're under 2 kg. Which I think it will be. Yeah. Next up, I told you about that buyer earlier on that we did a little All Saints buyout with. These again look almost new. They're them kind of zip shoes that don't need laces, but they've got kind of lace holes in them. I don't know whether you'd put laces in them to make them look cooler or without. You don't need them because of the zips, but again, they're a UK size 8, they're boxed. They're in pretty good condition. We'll just put them in a big green bag, please. These are staying in the UK. Under 2 kg. They will go tonight. Just gone 7.
These go now.
Well, after these, darling, these will go tonight via every. How long does it take to do Paloma?
Who?
Sorry, Pearl.
We'll do it. Look out the field.
Yeah, how long does that take?
Half an hour.
Brilliant.
Both of us doing it. Maybe less.
Okay. Should I get changed?
No, it's very scruff.
I'll just wear my boots, yeah?
I mean, the ground's dry, so you won't get mucky.
They, oh, by the way, they sold for a staggering £28. I told you the first 2 ones from that buyout were pretty poor. Next one isn't though. It's really good. We've got a really nice pair of Filson pantaloon pants. When you see these buttons up the top there, they're like a pantaloon. What that means is you can put a bib and brace on. So you know, like braces that go over your shoulders. You can wear these. These are a work pant. So you would often wear long johns or those cinchilla capeline Patagonias underneath to keep your legs warm. The weird things about these is, and this isn't done in the shop as a standard, someone's added this really good leather bottom to it, and it's been done to a really high standard, in all fairness. Very heavy duty leather work. In other words, they've been taken up and then that's been added. Because of that, I sold them for £100, which is really good. Made in USA, all the usual stuff. Now typically they would sell for, you know, a similar price anyway, but just because something's been changed or altered, it doesn't mean it's going to sell for crap money. In fact, that's probably added some value. Again, it's another Yodel sale. Eloise uses a roll of tape every day when she packs. There you go.
It's very OCD.
Jesus. I think we'll call it quits there after this, purely because we've got to go to muck out pail.
And change her rug.
Great fun, and change her rug, whatever that means.
Her pyjamas.
Her rug is a pyjama. Do 2 2 horses wear pyjamas? One more fold.
I know.
1 more fold. 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 Did you spray that with?
Yeah, why?
Eloise is spraying Filson workwear with Febreze. Can't believe that. This is going Yodel. Now, in all fairness, I'm starting to like Yodel. I've been told to use them on the reseller group I'm a part of, and it's going quite well so far. Sent about 30-40 items, and
I thought Yodel gone under.
I did as well, but they're still trading. That's enough, darling.
Sorry.
I don't know what that is, maybe 20 parcels. But that's it for right now. I hope you've enjoyed this type of content. We'll be back. Come say goodbye to the people.
Bye.
God. I'm sure you'll enjoy Eloise being on here a bit more than just me. I know I'm a bit boring, but we'll definitely get Eloise back to do some work quite soon. If you've enjoyed this type of content, please do me a massive favour. Give me a comment, a like, and subscribe to the channel. And we can hopefully make more like this very soon. And I'll see you on the next one.